கைஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு வந்து F1 தான் கைஸ். என்ன இன்னைக்கு மோட்டார் ஸ்போர்ட்லாம் போடலான்னு இருந்தது. என்னாச்சுன்னா கேம் வந்து ஓப்பன் ஆகவில்லை. ஸோ அதனால் இன்று வந்து F1 கைஸ். F1 அந்த ஸ்டோரி மோட் ஆடுவோம் கைஸ். வாங்க பார்க்குற அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணி புதுசாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுவேன். இருங்க ஷேரிங் மட்டும் போட்டு வந்துடுறேன்.
No, it was a tough weekend, but yeah, as you said, it's a whole year of great work.
Awesome drive, Lewis. Awesome drive, mate. Absolute masterclass.
பார்க்குற அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணி கைஸ்.
That's incredible.
புதுசாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுங்க.
Hats off to you there, mate. That was just epic. Absolutely.
கனெக்ட் ஆகுமா?
Just first class. Yeah, not bad for an old man.
எது ஓகே சபரி ப்ரோ ஆய் ப்ரோ ஆஃப்டர் லாங் டைம் வர மாதிரி இருக்கு கைஸ். அது அப்படியே கன்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். அந்த தடவை கட்டாயி தந்துடும் போட்மெண்ட் வரையில. இந்த ஸ்டோரி மோட மட்டும் எப்படியா முடிச்சிடலான்னு பார்க்குறேன், முடிக்க முடியலையா. பார்க்குற அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணி கைஸ். புதுசாக போட்டு விடுங்க. ஃபோன் ஸ்டோரி மோடு தான் போனீங்க.
What a terrific battle this is. Down the main straight at Imola. Connor Sport against Red Bull. Verstappen against Mayer. And there's contact. Into the gravel goes Mayer. Verstappen races on.
It was always going to be close going into that corner. Tough to go around the outside. Verstappen was so hard though, so aggressive, as we often see.
Everything okay, Kelly?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down, because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy, I'm on it.
முடிக்குமா? இப்படின்னு அழுத்தி முடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன். தேர்ட் பொசிஷனுக்கு போகணும் கைஸ். ப்ரோ சபரி ப்ரோ தப்புங்களா? கஷ்டப்பட்ட முன்னாடி போயிட்டுருக்கார்.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பொசிஷனே போகணும். நான் தப்பு இல்லை. என்ன ப்ரோ ஆச்சு? ப்ரிப்பரேஷன் போயிட்டுருக்கா என்ன? இன்டர்நெட் இதுனால போட முடியல. இது எங்கேயும் போட்டிருக்க முடியாதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏதோ சரி பண்ணிட்டாங்க, அதனால் வந்து போட்டாச்சு. வந்து என் ஃபோனில் பிரேக்கிங் பாயிண்ட் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன். தெரில இது முடிக்க முடியுமா? சரியான கட்டு. எத்தனா போச்சு பார்க்குற பேர் லட்சம் போடுவேன். பிரேக் பாயிண்ட் தான் போட்டு முடிக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நாலாவது பொசிஷனில் இருக்கும். மூணாவது பொசிஷன் இருக்கு. பார்க்குற பேர் லைக் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுவேன். கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க யாரெல்லாம் லைக் போட்டீங்கன்னா. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைக் செகண்ட் லைக் அந்த மாதிரி யாரெல்லாம் போட்டீங்க கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்கள் போடும்போது எத்தனை லைக்கில் இருந்துச்சு, நீங்கள் எத்தனை லைக் போட்டீங்க அப்படின்னா அதில் போக பிடிக்கணும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைக்காக சூப்பர் இருக்கும். இங்கே டேமேஜ் தானே இல்லை அட்டி பிடிக்கும். என்னென்ன டேமேஜ் டயர் தான் பிடிச்சிருக்கு. நல்லா போயிருக்கு. நல்லா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைக்கா சூப்பர் ப்ரோ.
Nice move, good job.
அடுத்து பிடிச்சி கருத்திட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கு. லைக் பண்ணுறாங்க. பிரேக்கிங் பாயிண்ட் வந்து முடிச்சிடும். கிளாஸ் தான் முன்னாடி போயிட்டுருக்காரு. கிளாஸை வாரத்தள்ளி விட்டு பார்க்குற அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணுங்க. போட்டது மோட்டார் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்லாம் போடலாம். நீங்கள் போடலாம் மோட்டார் ஸ்போர்ட்டு. அதுக்கு வந்து 4 பேட்ஸ்மேன் தரேன். பின்னாடியே வர்றது பிரேக்கிங் பாயிண்ட் தான் கைஸ் அடிக்கிட்டு வரல. எத்தனை லைவ் வரும் அப்படியே 89 இருப்பான். அதனால் நான் கண்டிப்பாக அந்த இதை முடிச்சு ஆகணும். பரவலாம் விட்டு ஓட்டி வச்சுருக்கேன். F125 இல்லை. எல்லாரும் சொன்னீங்கன்னா வாங்குவோம். ஸ்லைட் ஆகுது. அதுதான் கிளியுது. இன்னும் ஒரு லேப்பு. அப்புறம் அப்படியே லெஃப்ட் பண்ணி போட்டு அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணுங்க. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டுவிடுவோம். பிரேக்கிங் பாயிண்ட் அறிவிச்சிருக்கோம். ஆல்ரெடி போன இதில் வந்து ஒரு 20 வரைக்கும் போட்டோம். ஆச்சு என்ன ஆகிடுச்சுனால அப்படியே கட் ஆகிடுச்சு. சரி, இன்றைக்கி வந்து மோட்டார் ஸ்போர்ட் போடணும்னா மோட்டார் ஸ்போர்ட்டு ஓப்பனே ஆகலை.
Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
சரி ரைட்டு, ஏதாவது இப்போ எப்போ நான் போடுவோம் அப்படின்னு நினச்சேன். இப்போ வந்து தெரியும் சொல்லுங்கள். அப்புறம் அப்படியே லெக் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுவேன். ஒரு ஸ்லைடு எனக்கு பிடிக்க முடியும். ரேசிங் வந்து நம்ம சேனலில் ஆனால் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண முடியும். துஷாரன் செக்டரை போட்டு விடுங்க. ஒரு ஓவர்டேக் மட்டும் அடிக்கணும். ஃபைனலாக போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். பார்க்குறப்ப லைக் பண்ணுங்க. துஷாரன் செக்டரை போட்டு விடுங்க.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Gotta say, it's been another good day. And I can see...
Callie, quite a fierce battle with Max out there today. How did you find going up against him in a situation like that?
Oh, it's not about Max. I don't care who I'm up against out there. I've got to back myself regardless of who's next to me on the track. And yeah, Max is the world champion, but I know I can take on anyone on the grid. I had a little setback on there, so it's a great feeling to come back from that and get a great result.
You're now third in the Constructors. That's the best performance we've ever seen from Connor Sport. So what do you put it down to?
Yeah, I attribute it to the team as a whole. Everyone talks about the drivers, but it's really good to remember that we're all in this together. The engineers, the mechanics, strategists, every single person at Connor Sport is giving it their all, working harder than ever, and I think the results are starting to show that.
So do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Connor Sport still have this reputation as a new team or a small team, but we're so much more than that. We're here to compete with the best in the world. On our day, we can beat anybody on the grid. So far this season, we're proving that.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Chapter 1 தான் ரொம்ப நேரமா இருக்கும். நம்ம என்னத்த சொல்றது?
Beautiful. Yes. Evan. Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on?
நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி பண்ணியாச்சு. நம்ம அடுத்து வீட்டுக்கு போவோம். சரி வந்திருக்கு.
Hi.
Callie, sorry to miss the debrief. What a race.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, let me take you out for dinner to congratulate.
What? One of you and Aiden's little soirees? No, thank you.
Hey, don't be like that, California. You're always welcome. I always invite you and you always say no.
You invited me once in Monaco when I found out you were going without me.
That was just a misunderstanding.
In fact, I think it was Aiden who invited me.
I'm not getting into this. Look, are you coming or not?
Dad, I'm sure you mean well, but the last time we tolerated each other long enough to eat a meal, you spent the whole evening telling me to sit up straight. I could do without the stress. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my evening without feeling you're judging me all night.
Fine. I'm sure you'll have a perfectly good time on your own.
இதை வந்து நம்ம திரும்ப பார்த்துக்கலாம். இது பண்ணலாம். நீங்க ப்ளே பண்ணுங்க.
Beautiful. Evan. Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connosport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, guys. அடுத்து போய்டும். Go to the next chapter, guys. Chapter 2. Austrian Grand Prix mid race வந்தாச்சு, guys. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 வந்திருக்கோம்.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on. Copy that.
Overtake moves before how is going to overtake பண்ணனும்னா Emilia player. இது லெஃப்ட் நினைஞ்சிருந்தா தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும்.
Accidents are sometimes hard to avoid on track, we know that, but you can use...
Very.
Okay, so you can use the controls to either pause, fast forward or rewind, and once you've found exactly where you want to go again from, just follow the on-screen prompt to head back into the action.
Oh, நல்லா இருக்கு. நல்லா இருக்கு. தண்ணி வேணும். இன்னும் ஓவர்டேக் பண்ணுங்க.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Jackson on the play control. Trailer training. overtake பண்ணியாச்சு.
Some brilliant laps out there at the Red Bull ring today, especially from our race leader Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate Mayo is making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
Aiden's in first.
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
I can catch him.
The gap is 15 seconds plus.
அவங்களே அப்போ பொலிஷன் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கு.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, mate, you're 4 places down on Aiden.
Collision. ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಲೆಕ್ಕನಿಂದ ಈಗ ಒಂದು
10 seconds separate you now.
10 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ಟೇಕ್ ಒಂದು 10 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಸೋಸಿಲಾಕ ಅದು ಕೂಡ
The Connor Sport has the lead. A gap of 8 seconds separates you. Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you. The gap is 7 seconds.
7 செகண்ட் தான் அது சுருக்கமா 7 செகண்ட். ஆதரவு லட்சணம் உண்டு.
And that's a 6-second gap.
6 செகண்ட் தான் இருக்கு கேப்ப. அது முடிக்குமா? டீமேட் கூட நம்ம கிட்ட போட்டுக்கு. ஆதரவு லட்சணம் இதான் செக் போடுங்க.
The gap's 3 seconds.
3 seconds lang is. Second gap. Wala, di ko
Aiden is directly ahead of you now, and the gap is just 1 second now.
வலி விடுறா. இந்த ரேஸா வின் பண்ணா 5 லேப் போட்டுது 5 லேப் பார்க்குறதில்ல திரும்பி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு இந்த அட்டம் போட்டுக்கணும் நல்லா புரியுது பவர்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது மூணு லேப்பு பார்க்குறத எலக்ட்ரிக் ஒரு டீமில் இருந்து 2 பேரையும் வந்து நம்ம வந்து வின் பண்ணுறோம். ஆனால் நம்ம மேயரை தான் வின் பண்ணுறோம். ஓவர்டேக் பண்ணி நம்ம 2 லேப் சொல்லுவீங்க 2 லேப் பண்ணு பார்க்குற அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணி
Gap to your teammate behind, 11.5 seconds.
இடக்கு மொத்தம் அடிக்குது
Final lap, push, push.
Luxembourg அவ்வளோதான் முடிச்சாச்சு. அவ்வளோதான் guys, first வந்துருக்கு.
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table? Well, with performances like that, I'd say they could. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connor Sport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned victory.
என்னங்க பண்ணீங்க? அடுத்த கேள்வி.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today, and this is exactly where we want to be. Not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today, so come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's honestly no difference to me. We were following the same strategy, so there were no orders from the team, and that means anything's fair game. If the team give me the green light, then I'm just going to go for it, no matter who the competition is. The goal is to lap as fast as you can, and, you know, battling Aiden out there doesn't change that.
Well, today has moved Connor Sport up to second in the table for the first time ever, but can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah. We're not just going to sustain this level. The goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Austrian Grand Prix post race, chapter 2 post race.
Thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Oh.
Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, If there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Mum. Congratulations, Cal. I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call. And he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye. Bye, Mum.
Okay, bye, Mom. Go to the next chapter, guys. Next chapter, chapter 3. Several weeks later.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Right, yes. Making some Lepas Ali Pro just for after that.
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Oh, strong Princeton. Strong Princeton, guys. Mitrace chapter 3 la mitrace untu guys. Akram de lecturing guys. Usaran na subscribe photo.
There's an issue with the gearbox. Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now.
gear box la prachaniya.
Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Okay.
We're looking into it.
Gear box gear marla nenikiren.
And gap to the car in front, 14.1 seconds.
Here like gear box.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Right, well done, Callie, well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
இந்த ரேஸ் இந்த ரேஸ் இதேதான்
The distance to the leader, 9.6 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 7.7 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds. Our gap to first place, 5.4 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 5.4 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. The distance to the leader, 2.6 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Fastest lap.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. It's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 14.1 seconds. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Fastest Rihanna fastest lap. 0.51.
Some race from Emilia today, and those points will see Codemasters take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Codemasters who are the best team of this 2024 season.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Codemasters team, and they certainly deserve it.
Race wheel keyboard bro controller la aadittu irukanga nanu controller thala race ella setup pannunga panana theriyum adukku vehicle illai adu andalukku pandukku adjust pannukku vaanga post race chapter 3 la post race பாக்குறப்ப லைக் பண்ணிடுங்க உஷாரான் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுங்க guys.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you.
என்ன லேப் வச்சுன்னு சொல்ல
Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
What is it?
Just sit down.
Why don't you
Right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
போயிட்டாரா நான்
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want, they're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that as the family.
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh. You really believe that?
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Bro, assist settings இதான் bro. Bro, சேது bro. சேது ராஜா bro. Assist settings இதான் வச்சிருக்கேன் நானு. Sharing assist ஆன்ல இருக்கு. Red point difficulty.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule. So, business as usual, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea.
Bro, இதுதான bro அது settings. இதுதான் bro வச்சிருக்கேன் நானு. Steering assist மட்டும் ஆன்ல இருக்கு bro. வேற ஏதாவது செட்டிங்ஸ் எடுத்து சொல்லுங்க, எனக்கே தெரியாது. எனக்கு இந்த அசிஸ்ட்மெண்ட் தான் bro தெரியும். வேற ஏதாவது இருந்துச்சுன்னா சொல்லுங்க. ஆமா ப்ரோ, இது F125 தான் ப்ரோ. அவ்வளோதானே அது? ஓகே. சூப்பர்.
It's difficult to read.
அவ்வளோதான் ப்ரோ வச்சு ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. They have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andrea.
Okay, நம்ம ரேஸுக்கு போவோம். சரி ப்ரோ, சாப்பிட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ? சாப்டர் 4 வந்தாச்சு கைஸ். டச் கிராண்ட் ப்ரீ. Bro, I am PlayStation player with range subset. அதில் ஸ்டேர் அசிஸ்ட், பிரேக் அசிஸ்ட், டிஆர்எஸ் அசிஸ்ட், இஆர்எஸ் அசிஸ்ட் நிறையா இருக்கும். ஓ அப்படியா ப்ரோ, எனக்கு இதில் இவ்வளோதான் ப்ரோ இருக்கு. நீங்கள் எங்கே வருதுன்னு எனக்கும் தெரியல. இந்த அசசபிலிட்டியில் இருக்கா என்னன்னு தெரியலையே. கண்ட்ரோல் எனக்கு இது எவ்வளோதான் ப்ரோ இருக்கு. சூப்பராக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா ப்ரோ. இதெல்லாம் ஓவர்டேக் பண்ண வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது. இதே நீங்கள் ஓவரால் செட்டிங்ஸில் கார் மேபி நீங்கள் ஓவரால் செட்டிங்ஸில் கேஷுவல்னு வைக்கிறதுனாலே இருக்கும். ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் எக்ஸ்பர்ட் மாற்றி பாருங்கள், எல்லாம் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணலாம். அப்படியா எங்க இருக்கு? வந்து எதுல ஓஹோ ஈவென்ட் will be restarted-ஆ? எல்லாமே கிளம்பிடும் நினைக்கிறேன். இப்போ இருக்குமா ப்ரோ? இங்கே அது அவ்வளோதான் ப்ரோ. ஏன் இதில் இப்போ இல்லையா ப்ரோ? இதில் இல்லையே. ஓஹோ லெவல் தான். ஓ அந்த செட்டிங்ஸ் தான் காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Braking by difficulty.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind, 33.6 seconds.
What a race this has been from Emilia, threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here, and oh, she's lost it! Oh no! Lost it at the third turn, her race is over, and I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay, had a snap of oversteer, wasn't quite able to catch it, and yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Codemasters team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay? She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart. Okay, copy that. Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down. Copy. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
எங்க டீமுக்கே நான் ஒரு ஆள் தான்டா இருக்கேன். டஃப்பாக இருக்குது. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் போல.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done. Woo! Yeah! Come on!
Have to say, this has been a memorable race here at Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaimed the top spot in the Constructors' Championship, and Connosport drop into second.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson tried his best to salvage some points today, but Connosport will be devastated to give away the top spot like that. It's truly been a difficult few weeks for the team.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Connosport will regroup. Well, Connosport are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Aidan, Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
Yeah, it really did shake things up, but look, Callie's an incredible driver. She always drives right to the limit, and, you know, her instincts out there today, they are the same instincts that have given us the season so far. So it's been tough for her recently, but the team has her back, I have her back, and we'll all keep pushing together.
Well, Connosport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, our approach so far this season has got us to the top of these standings, so I'd say something's working right for us. Sure, we dropped back today, but, you know, we're not about to panic and make any drastic changes in our approach. We've got the right drivers, the right team, the right car. All we need to do is trust in our process, and the results will follow.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
I think in terms of the day-to-day operation of the team, I wouldn't say it's had any real impact. at the end of the day, we're all professionals and we've all got a job to do. So we know the only way of dealing with his loss is to keep moving forward. We can't afford to let up. So, yeah, we've focused on sticking to the schedule and sticking to the approach and just looking forward to the next result.
Thank you so much for your time.
That's Grand Prix race. Posters. Rhode Island apply.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive, you know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her and Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family, and you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them and you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie. So, I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Well, Davidov dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidov had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. He tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connorsport?
Including Connorsport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? Are you sure this is right?
I'm sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
Notice it's Grand Prix.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Hey, Callie. Thanks for the call.
What's up? Saw your text.
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. And I was just thinking that maybe it would be good to set up some kind of support structure. You know, when I've struggled before, and I have, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
No, whoa. Absolutely not. You want to send me to a shrink? Get my head checked?
No, it's not like that. A lot of athletes speak to psychologists. No one's saying there's anything wrong with you. It's just a way to maybe give you someone to talk to.
Oh, this isn't a choice, is it?
I'll require you to do this as part of your duties for Connosport. And look, I really think it'll be positive.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll go, but don't expect me to be a model patient. See you later.
அட்ரஸ் இந்த ரேஸோட இந்த லைவை முடித்து கொள்வோம். நம்ம அடுத்த லைவ்ல மீதி ஃபுல்லாக கண்டினியூ வச்சு
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
Safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Copy.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
சொல்லிட்டு பிரேக் கூடாதுயா.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
அவ்வளோதான் பாஸ்ட் வச்சாச்சு.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Well, talk about taking advantage. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. So congratulations then to Codemasters, your race winners today.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there.
There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden, so nothing's changed.
It's all right, Cal.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
ஓகே, நம்ம இதோட முடிச்சுப்போம். நம்ம வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் லைவில் அடுத்த லைவில் கன்னியூ பண்ணலாம் ப்ளீஸ். ஓகே, அனைவருக்கும் பை கைஸ். அனைவருக்கும் நன்றிகள். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் கைஸ்.